yesterday we learned the sum of exterior angles is always equal to what? $360. So if you want a visual, this is what the notes were yesterday at the end. On the last column, it was always 360, and that's the sum, not each, right? So the sum is always 360, right? All right, and then we learned down here, each exterior is 360 divided by n, yeah? So picking up from yesterday, number 1, says draw the exterior angles. Basically, we can just use the formula. We just said each exterior is what formula? 360 over n, yeah? So what does n stand for? Number of sides. How many sides? 5. So 360 divided by 5 is 72. So each exterior angle is 72 degrees, okay? So if you had a problem like that on your assignment, which you will, you'd know what to do, and you will, all right? Number 2, now this is asking a different question. Number 2 gives you the exterior angle, each exterior angle, and then it asks you what's the sides. So notice on number 1, we knew n was 5, right? But on number 2, n is missing, okay? But we're going to still use the same formula, 360 over n. Okay, does everyone have this in front of them? You know where to get it in the blue bin? Well, right, 360 over n. Now, it tells us what this equals. It equals how many degrees? 40. So how should we solve for n? Besides guess and check. Okay, so y'all remember when x was on the bottom of a fraction, the trick was to switcheroo? That's basically what we're doing. Okay, n and 40 switch places. So really, n equals 360 over 40. What's 360 divided by 40? 9. Okay. So, if they give you n, 360 divided by n is each exterior. If they give you each exterior, 360 divided by each exterior is n. Same process, different answers. So number 3, what are we going to do? So 360 divided by 60. We'll cut to the chase on that one. And it equals, that's a 6-sided figure if the exterior angles are all 60 for a regular polygon. Yeah? All right. Number 4. Now, when we read number 4, for 4 through 5, you're given the number of sides of the regular polygon. Find the measure of each exterior. Hey, key words there. Each exterior. And then we keep reading. Each interior. Okay? So, each exterior and each interior has a formula. So let's see if you remember 2 days ago. What's each interior angle's formula? N minus 2 times 180. Do we divide by n? You actually do. I made you doubt yourself. All right. So n minus 2 times 180 is the sum. And when it says each, every time you see each, divide by n. Okay? So let's write that over here. N minus 2 times 180 divided by n is my formula for each interior angle of a regular polygon. Now, each exterior, so what's that? What's that formula? 360 is the sum, so for each, it's over n. We used that on 1, 2, and 3 already, right? Good. So you could find one of them and then do the supplement of that, subtract from 180. Yes? Good. Well, so first let's write the equation. So we're going to use our n, our sides, which is 10, So next to these, I'm going to write these formulas. Now again, you can do it, find one, and then subtract that from 180 for the other. It's up to you. But for each interior, I'm going to do n minus 2 times 180 over n. I'm going to use 10 though. 10 minus 2 times 180 over 10. It's a way to do it. Okay, you got this in the blue bin. Yeah, you didn't. So last two folders, you want to get those two things. All right. So you can write it down. Do you want to go get it? You should go get it now. So 10 minus 2 times 180 divided by 10. I already put it in, so here we go. So 10 minus 2 times 180 over 10 is 144 degrees. And the exterior angle, each exterior angle, I'm going to use 360 over n. So 360 over 10. What's 360 divided by 10? 36. Could you do that on an assignment on your own? Bet. So, on number 5, same idea. Use the same formulas. No. Here we go. So, 12 minus 2 times 180 over 12. It's already in the calculator. I got 150. Exterior angle, I'm going to do 360 divided by my n, which is 12. 360 over 12 is 30. All right, so far, so good, hopefully. But here's where some might get stuck. So, dang it, keep doing that. All right, number 6. Who thinks this looks hard? Okay, looks a little challenging, like what do I do with this? You're going to use the stuff you learned on this, but before you get to any of these formulas, what you really want to do is find missing stuff that you already know. Now let me tell you what you already know, because you already know it. How many degrees are in a straight line? 180, right? So what you want to do is look for any of these missing variables that are next to an angle that make a straight line. So for example, letter Z, like X and Y, that's not going to give us any numbers, so forget that for now. But Z makes a straight line. Those are, what do you call those pair? What kind of pair? Who said it? Linear pair. And that means they're what mentary? Supplementary. So we are going to subtract from 180, right? So 180 minus 134 is 46 degrees, yeah? So Z is really 46 degrees, and we can write that over here for Z. And my name is Mr. G. All right. Now Q. How do I figure out Q? Same way. Does everyone see I got a straight line? Every time you see a straight line and you know one angle, subtract it from 180 to get the other one. So 180 minus 35 is what? 145. So for Q, 145. For Q, 145. What else can we find out? R is next to us. 88 degrees makes a straight line. That's a linear pair, right? So 180 minus 88. 72 degrees. Wait. That would be, oh, of course. 180 minus 88 is 92 degrees. So R would be 92 degrees. 92 degrees. I thought y'all could do computations. Alright, so now x. How do you think we can figure out x? No, and so we don't actually need to find this angle over here. Don't need it. But now we're looking for x and y. What? Okay. Is x an interior or an exterior angle? Exterior. Do we know what the exterior angle should add up to? 360. So we're going to add up all the exterior angles. Okay, so what are my exterior angles here? First of all, we have x. What else? 88. What else? 35. What else? Not 134. Exterior angles. 46, yeah? And then what else? 133. So they have to actually be outside to be exterior, right? So, now, what we're going to do with those 5 angles is we're going to make an equation. We're going to add them up equal to 360. Let's write that equation. X plus 88 plus 35 plus 46 plus 133. All 5 exterior angles add up equal to, like we just said, 360. If they're exterior, it's always 360. But just side note, if it's interior, it depends on the number of sides. That's like Monday stuff. But right here, let's combine like terms. 88 plus 35 plus 46 plus 133 is 302 degrees. So x plus 302 equals 360. I got a one-step problem. Easy. What do? What should I do? Sure? Minus 302 on both sides. Plus 360 minus 302. 58 degrees is my x. Whoa. Whoa. All right, 58 degrees, if you can see that. 58. Now, how do I figure out y? Again, straight line, right? So 180 minus 58. And we get 122 degrees. So, when you get to your assignment, okay, you're going to want to rip it, okay? And the assignment is the next page. The notes will help you with the assignment. The back will have some challenging stuff on it, but you can do it, okay?